Welcome back on News on ANN News, and this is match number 29, and which is going to be against the teams of Jana FC and Maharaja FC. So both the teams have marking their ways towards the middle, and it's a very bright sunshine. It's going to be a cracker of a match between these two teams. These two teams have played so far very fantastically in this league. And be it Jana team or be it Kashmir Maharaja. This is the match number 29. You can watch it on your screens. And let's take a look on our sponsors of this league. Khyber Milk, Purity of Kashmir, ANN News, Frisk Film Productions, Channel F, India's first play chance school, Shamrock, where young minds grow. So this is the team on your screens. Is the team of Jana FC, the team in blues and whites, and they have done their praise, and so they are marking their ways to their respective positions. And on the this is the team of Kashmir Maharaja, the team in yellow and blues, and they are still busy with the prayers there. And this will going to be a cracker of a JKFA match between these two teams. And Jana FC's team, let's take a look onto it. Hilal, Sharik, Bismarck, Raghav, Sandeep, Joe, Yasir, Danish, Shafayat, Faizan, Bilal Ahmad, Suhaib, Zafar, Jomond, Shahid, Amir, Adil, and Ijaz Ahmad. The team officials of Jana are like that. Muzammil, their head coach, Ahmad, assistant coach, Imtiaz, and one more is their Adil Ahmad, and their physio, Zahur Ahmad. So the ball has been placed on a right place here, so it is just going to be kicked off. And let's take a look at the team of Kaman, Shaukat, Suhail, Sahid, Adil, Samir, Rashid, Wasim, Adil, Bilal, Kassar, Numantar, Tahsin, Numan, Zafar, Rais, and the team officials of the team of Kashmir Maharaja are like that. Head coach Nazir Ahmad Sofi, assistant coach Shafiq, and the manager of the team of Kashmir Maharaja is Zahir Khan. So that it is just begin here. The show has just begun here. It's number 52, just blocking the way of the team of Kashmir Maharaja. And once again, it has been well tackled, and the defenders too are doing a very fantastic job for the team of Kashmir Maharaja. The wide fielder there, he just passes it once again. Once again, it has been well blocked there. The defender of Kashmir Maharaja. The whistle being blown there. He was trying to enter into that area, so the free kick here goes in favor of Kashmir Maharaja. Very nice and very warm weather, we would say. This is the season of autumn here in Kashmir, and in mornings as usual, in evenings as well, there is so much chill, but not chill at all right now, because it is very much smooth and fresh weather for the game of football. So ball has been placed here, he will kick it, and the match has just begun here from the synthetic turf ground here in Srinagar. And he just passes it. In fact, the deflection from that Kashmir Maharaja FC player goes towards the player who was sitting, in fact standing near to the touch lines. And once again, the foul was declared there by the assistant match referee. So the foul kick here goes in fact Jana FC. So here he is just trying to go forward, and once again the ball has just crossed the byline, so it will be that now the throw-in goes here in favor of Kashmir Maharaja FC. Number 23 is going to deliver 23 from Jana FC, and he just throws it in. They are just giving a little passing there. Will they gonna be able to convert that? Let us wait and watch. Once again they took the control of that. Number 17 is just trying to go forward, and number 30 comes in the process, but it is header comes out from the defender belonging to the team of Kashmir Maharaja, and he tackles it forward, and right now it is in the center. And once again whistle been blown, and he forwards it to his other comrade there. The striker just trying to go forward. He just gives a pass to his other player there, but it was a well blocked there by the players from the Kashmir Maharaja. And once again, it is right now in possession of the Ali Jana FC, and they are trying to create some chances there, but it is the team of Kashmir Maharaja blocking their ways. The defenders are doing very fantastic, and they are paving such ways of easiness to the team of Kashmir, in fact Ali Jana. And once again the ball has been just gone forward. It's one of the defenders who is trying to go forward to pass it towards the other comrades. Yes, he does so, and once again there is a battle of snatching between the two players from Kashmir Maharaja as well as Ali Jana. And right now the ball is in possession of Kashmir Maharaja. He just gives a pass to his number 7. Number 7 couldn't reach over there, and the ball just gone out of the bylines for a free kick here. So this is me, Irshad Mahidin. With me is my co-commentator Mr. Shafi Para, and here he goes, Mr. Para.
Assalamu. It's a Khyber Premier Football League 2021, which is being organized by JKFA in collaboration with the Sports Council of JK. And thank you, Irshad, my colleague and my fellow commentator in the combox. And the live is brought to you by Frisk Film Productions and Channel F. And tournament is being presented by AMRL Labs, Shamrock, and powered by Arise Hyundai. And this is match number 29. That's what all is happening here. Match has been kicked off. First half of the match is being in the process. And there we go with further proceedings here. One player comes from the Ali Jana Football Club. And it is absolutely a pleasant and a delightful sunshine day. The October is back on fire after having a couple of drizzle days, and which has created some sort of havoc in fruit industry as well as in saffron cultivations and in harvesting of saffron as well, because the flowers of saffron are blooming these days. And so it is not ideal to have rain over that cultivation. Meanwhile, under the ball, it was a hopping kick. Besma comes in charge from Ali Jana Football Club. He takes it and digs it almost around the line there. It's going to be a good dribble between the two. He's going to win at the end. It was Ali Jana as one of the player. He sends it in the wrong direction as opposite player comes in charge. He was brought down. Kashmir Maharaja is one of the player, and it is Joe Tax who is feeling shooting pain. Oh God, he is feeling absolute acute pain there, and I hope the physio will be coming in, and there won't be much more worrying things for the team of Kashmir Maharaja. Both the teams are played really well throughout the event. So far it has been a plain sailing for every team. 16 teams who are participating in this event of a big Khyber Premier League. But after the end of 5 matches, the and it will be absolutely one of the competition will go towards the knockout phase, and that will put enormous pressure on every player, because every team would be dreaming of to go into the finals at least, and because this is such a great event, a great opportunity for each and every player. And this is not a good news for Kashmir Maharaja, as Trolley has been called in. He will be called off from the ground, and this is the first half of the match. And this is Shafi Para, the host commentator of JKFA, along with Irshad Mohideen. And the secretary organizer of DFA, Mr. Tariq Ahmad Madni, is also in the chairs there. Some other dignitaries are watching the match. And this event is being organized by JKFA, Jammu and Kashmir Football Association, in collaboration with JK Sports Council, here at the synthetic turf TRC Srinagar. And ball has been placed by the Raja, who has been sent back to the hut. There we go. Gently pushes it. Whistle has been once more blown there, and to some extent the players are not looking like to be in a good rhythm, and almost they are sailing towards the wind. That's not to be a good thing. Can they get a second wind here? Can they get a good energy here? And all depends on their how much hard work they have done, because in football you need around 3 hours of practice to play 90 minutes of a game. That's very important. Up he goes, not in a good direction once again. Ball is just passing the byline. Kick comes in favor of Kashmir Avengers here. You are watching the live streaming on ANN News, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on cable network as well by Frisk Film Productions, who are actually the hallmarks of producing such a quality football from the turf here. It's a long to the circles where from it has been taken away. Number 4 gently swings his left foot and beautifully sends it towards the line. One of his comrade comes in action and is having a good dribble there, and after dribbling the ball he controls it, sends it back to one more player with jersey number 43, comes in charge straight away, sends it away from the goalkeeper. It was evading, and there was not much more deflection over it as ball is just passing the byline. It's the goalkeeper who has placed the ball for himself to have a one more kick that comes straight away in favor of Kashmir Maharaja. Both the teams need to put pressure on opponents. Up he goes. It's a long pass into the circles once again. Few players coming around taking the ball, and almost a squirts from that side. And this one more player comes from Jana Football Club. He takes it over and almost squeezes that ball towards the touch line. One player comes in charge. He has almost sent ball straight to the one more player from the team of Kashmir Maharaja. He was well blocked. Even he was brought down there. Whistle was blown. It's one more foul kick that will go straight away in favor of the team Kashmir Maharaja. So today is the greatest day of Islamic calendar. Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi, messenger of Allah, and about whom the Almighty Allah says that I have sent you all the gifts in the world. I have sent you even one of the best gifts, that is Quran Muqaddas, the holy book. But the greatest gifts that I have sent to all the people is that I have sent the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as a teacher to the humanity, to Muslims in particular. And last time in United States of America, they have themselves accepted and confessed it that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is absolutely the greatest man and the greatest lawyer, greatest judge, and what a personality. And I don't have words and phrases to describe, because if whole water of oceans will be taken to be used as an ink, and the praises will be write down, I think it will fell short there, and will be fell short of words as well. So that the credibility, and that's what the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has done throughout his journey, and peace be upon him. And I wish all the people that this is the greatest day of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam will bring more peace and prevail across the globe, in particular in Kashmir region, and where we have a desperate need of peace. May the humanity have more blessings from Almighty Allah, and we should go for the supplications on such days. And there we go, back to the game now. It's up in the action, just passing the midline, and good trap there, almost takes it, and he's playing a half volley there, beautifully done. Chest trap has been very well, regulates very beautifully and makes a good left footer, sends it away back to the circles. One of the player comes from Kashmir Maharaja. It's a tiki-taka passing, beautifully done. Ball has been sent towards the right out is a bit sluggish there. Can he control the ball? Yes, he does well. Good passing, but in the midway, passing Irshad, there was the defender who came in charge and cleared all that area. So as I have mentioned, that it is the day of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. upon him. The Quran was revealed by Almighty Allah through the medium that was Jibreel alayhi salam. So I wish all the humanity happy the days of our life, and with greatest feelings that we have in our mind, in our soul. I hope that such feelings will go around until the last moment of life. Irshad, I wish you too in the comment box.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, happy Eid Miladun Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam Mubarak to all the people in the world, especially to the people of Kashmir, and especially to our viewers who are listening the live commentary from Channel F as well as ANN News Network. Yes, he was sent. In fact, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was sent to the mankind, a blessing to the mankind, and he was Almighty Allah sent him that you are Rahmatan lil Alameen to all the 18,000 we could say. So that's what Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was sent, and in Quran you just mentioned that Almighty Allah, that he praises the praises of towards Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. If we can say that if whole of the oceans will be taken out and be taken as in ink, we would say, and the trees in the world will be taken as pens, so they can't just be enough to be praises for the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Yeah, so once again, happy Eid Miladun Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam Mubarak to all the mankind. And here let's go back towards the game of football. Here it is Kashmir Maharaja, team in yellows, and the team in blues is the team of Kashmir Maharaja, is the team of Jana FC. So the ball, in fact the free kick, goal kick goes here in favor of the Jana FC, and he's just gently taking the right position of the ball. Is Jotex there, and he just gently passes towards his fielder there. The right out, he just trying to go forward, he does, and it is right now in the middle. Number 43 just passes it towards his other man there. He just forwards it. Let's wait and watch. Will anyone gonna come there? No, it was well tackled by one of the players from the Kashmir Maharaja, and out she goes. Couldn't control on it, and out she goes. That means here the throw-in goes in favor of Kashmir Maharaja. It's a day of blessings. It's a day of we would say rejoice to the people who are the followers of Islam, and especially to the people as well who are from different religions. He was sent to all the mankind, Rahmatan lil Alameen, but especially to the people of Kashmir who are celebrating it with zeal, zealous and fervor. And you can see the various, we would say, supplications being sent to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam at various dargahs, like at Dargah Hazrat Bal or at Jamia Masjid in Srinagar, and so many other various places here at Dasgir Sahab, Maghdumi Sahab, and at everywhere in Kashmir. It's a very good day for us, and here it's a good day here as well in the football as well. So here he goes, he just tried to pass it, was well bisected between the two players. Number 6 from Kashmir Maharaja, he just passes it towards number 24. Number 24 is having some good dribble over it, and he just passes forward, and they are trying to go forward. But the goalkeeper comes out, and from Jana FC collects it, and he just passes it to his wide midfielder, and once again the ball has just crossed that byline, and this means the throw-in goes here in favor of Jana FC. Very nice weather for the game of football here. So they throws it in, and it wasn't well tackled by one of the players from Kashmir Maharaja, and the ball goes straight into the hands of the Jana FC goalkeeper. Here he just passes it towards his left out just goes forward. He just passes it to his midfielder back passes it towards his winger, and who is just having some moves, and he just forwards it and he just dribbles it very beautifully towards the other one. There he kicks it by itself, but it is gone once again out of the goal line. So the goal kick here goes in favor of Kashmir Maharaja. Although there are not many spectators on the stands, but it is being virtually watched on Facebook as well, and YouTube, as well as the channel ANN News channel on cable networks. And you can also listen the updates of this Khyber Premier Football League on 98.3 Mirchi. And here the kick comes out from the goalkeeper. It has gone over the central line of the line, so the throw in here goes right now in favor of Jana FC. And the number 17 goes there. He'll just throws it in. Danish just throws it in towards his other comrade, who is right now in the middle. He just forwards it to his other player. There was a wide at the wide area, and he just passes it to Jotex. Jotex is he just forwards it to his fielder, and once again the head work from one of the defenders, and back it goes into the hands of the goalkeeper, who collects it and kicks it. It's a very high kick, and one of the player from Kashmir Maharaja took control of it, and number 19 making some moves to go forward, and he just kicks it, and it's a very, very fantastic kick. And once again, this is the goal number 1 for the Kashmir Maharaja, and they are off the mark with the bang. And what an absolute 19. So Adil has just have his first goal for his team, and you can also watch the replay of it. This is Khyber replays. And what an absolute cracker that was. He was just making some moves, but I don't know the defender. Where were the defenders of the Jana FC? There wasn't too many. He just gives some. Look at that. He just tries to evade that defender. He does so, and there was other one who was just watching him, and he just clamps in there, and then he goes for the bang. Look at that. And the goalkeeper too wasn't as smart as he should have been, and it goes over his hands and into the back of the net. So the team of Kashmir Maharaja has got off the mark with the bang.
Absolutely, Kashmir Maharaja are of the flying start here, and they have scored their first goal of the day, match number 29. Only 30 matches of the of this Khyber Premier Football League event, which is being organized by JKFA. Up comes the kick for the Jana Football Club, and we are highly thankful to all the team of ANN, particularly to Frisk Film Productions, its managing director Mr. Javed Saab, who has been on his toes. He's such a great, hard-working man who has been putting all his efforts and always best in the business. Comes in, takes it straight away, around the circle is there. One of the player comes, Jotex. Jotex plays it, but doesn't place it beautifully, as ball is just marginally over to the another post there. It is going to be a over the byline. It is going to be almost, let's have a look over whether it's a corner kick or no. It's going to be a goal kick in favor of Kashmir Maharaja. Kashmir Maharaja have taken a lead of 1-0 here at the synthetic turf TRC Srinagar in match number 29. This neck to neck Jana Football Club. 2 horse races here. Up comes the goalkeeper from the Kashmir Maharaja. He sends the ball straight almost before the center line. It was well placed, and ball goes towards the left out with jersey number 10 from pass, and that was one more bang, but not bangs on the target, and that was smoothly collected by the goalkeeper. No damage done, and there it was race, and before this Adil has cracked the ball, and that was a cracker, and that was absolutely an amazing goal that he has done there. So the mesmerizing start for the team of Kashmir Maharaja here at the synthetic turf. Up he goes. Throw comes in, throw in is straight away in favor of Kashmir Maharaja, and throw goes there. Up comes one of the player from the Kashmir Maharaja. He takes some steps there to create some momentum, but it's going to be one more throw in. This time not in favor of Kashmir Maharaja, but maybe in favor of. Have a look over it. We are waiting for the match referee's decision. This is back to the Kashmir Maharaja. Back to back throw-ins for them. It's up in the air, but not well on the target. Goalkeeper comes and rescue. Defender Shifu, he is taking it forward, tackles it, ball is keeping rolling and doesn't roll enough as one of the defender comes. He has sent ball back to the touchline. It's one more throw in comes of Ali Jana Football Club. There one of the player comes and ball just hitting the surface of the com box here, this building, as it was over the, it was beyond the bonds. One more throw in comes in favor of Ali Jana Football Club. And what a lovely day, what a pleasant atmosphere, what a pleasant weather. As per the Met department, the weather will remain dry for around 10 days. It goes well placed around the line. There are few players hugging the touch line as the assistant referee has just gone up to the flags and shown the signal that is going to be a throw in straight away in favor of Ali Jana Football Club. And ball is once more sent back to the touchline. It's one more throw to deliver this time. And you are watching a live match, a live streaming on ANN News. Up it goes. It's well into the penalty box here. Somebody has been brought down. Whistle has been blown. No, we're ready for that. And it's Jordax. He has been the busiest man. He's going to be a cracker, but straight away. And it was a sitter for the goalkeeper to take it, and he gobbles it without making mess out of it. And it's up in there after some sort of deflection from 57. Once more it was Jordax. Ball is around the touch line. Ball goes straight away. One more to the right out. Right out goes for a directly shot there, but it was not once more on the target. Ball has been goalkeeper. He dives his full length dive towards his right, and ball just passes the byline after touching the goalkeeper. That's why it has been declared as a corner kick. That goes in favor of Kashmir Maharaja. He goes for a spectacular corner kick. Joytex once again, best in the base box area there, and he is going to be a box to box player for them. But can Ali Jana Football gets a fox in the box there? That is the need of a time for them, because they have been lagging behind by one goal here, as Kashmir Maharaja have already taken a lead of 1-0. It's upish for a while. Ball keeps rolling, tackles it. It's a smart passing, handsome passing by two players from the team of Ali Jana Football Club. If Ali Jana want to get a goal here, they should go all the hands on the deck. Up he goes, takes it over, good chest round. That's quite nasty, and whistle has been blown as well, maybe in favor of Ali Jana Football Club. He is feeling some pain as well. An official warning, first official warning. That was a really quite good decision by the match official, and he has penned down that kind of breach of a law, I must say, towards the match referee as well, making some kind of arguments. That's not a good sportsmanship, and you have to follow the protocol of game. You have to follow the guidelines of the game. You have to go along with all the 18 rules of football, whatever is happening in middle of the ground. And this is going to be a kick straight away in favor of Ali Jana Football Club. Can they go with a cracker? Can they equalize? They need an equalizer here. Rago is the man. Can he have a sweet boots? And he takes a few steps to get some momentum. Up he goes. He goes and is good passing, back to back passing, creates some momentum there. It's a left footer. Once again back to the left out, but he was way away. Midfielder comes in charge. He goes, sends it into the penalty box area. Before that it was declares an offside, but have a deco wide what is done being there, and it was an offside. Meanwhile, Ali Jana Football Club, they are short of a goal here. if they want to get a goal, they need all the guns blazing. If they could not go with all the guns blazing, but somebody has to blaze out all his efforts to put some ample pressure on Kashmir Maharaja and breach the defending line of opponents and go and put the opponents into the shackles and get a goal here. It's up in the air for a while. For Kashmir Maharaja, it looks like to be a plane sailing for them, getting a terrific goal. It's a good trap. Hold is better, smartly sends, but not well smart, as he has found his opponent to play from Jana Football Club. It's once more Joy attacks to Shafu. Shafu in the com box, Shafu in the field as well. Send it in front of this is going to be a haul from the goalkeeper. Oh, had he been very earlier towards it, it may be having surely goal for the Jana Football Club. That was absolutely nasty. That was absolutely such a blinder, and it was not a good work by this striker of the Jana Football Club. He could have been much more earlier. He could have straightly smashed it gently towards the back of the nets. That is not a good strategy. They'll be raving over it. They'll be disappointed over it. Ball is just being once more back to the penalty. Oh, that's going to be a goal number second. Is it? Is it? We're waiting for a whistle here. Yes, it is. It does it very gently. One more goal. Kashmir Avengers are absolutely on fire now. They are with Kashmir Maharaja. I beg your pardon. Kashmir Maharaja or Irshad.
Yes, absolutely. Look at that replays and you can watch it over here. Why was the goalkeeper? He was just marching towards somewhere else, and the player from Kashmir Maharaja, the number 7, just gently passes it towards the back of the net. So the goal number 2 here for the team of Kashmir Maharaja, and they are now leading with the praise against the team of the Kashmir Jana FC. So Jana too have been a bit sluggish. They have been a bit lethargic at the goal, in fact the defending line, and that's why the 2 of the goals been secured here by the team of Kashmir Maharaja. But that was a fortunate goal because all the area was left there deserted, we would say, by the team of Jana FC, and that's why the second goal was secured there. And here he just passing is going right now between the players from Jana FC. Number 17 just trying to go forward, but the deflection came from the defender there from the team of Kashmir Maharaja. Is that they have defended, their defending line is too much absolute and too much smart, and that's why they didn't give any sort of opportunity to the opponents to go with the banks. But it is right now the passing goes between the players of Kashmir Maharaja. The ball is in the center. He's just trying to go forward, and along them is going with the assist match referee. In fact, look at that. They need some sort of energy, and the referee is already showing that. And here someone is just trying to cool himself, and one of the players from the Kashmir Maharaja is on the ground and he's not feeling well, and there number 19 is just asking something from the referee there, and in the process comes out the physio of Kashmir Maharaja. So physio is just trying. Look at that. That was the first. There was some pace, there was some acceleration, there was some energy from that player of Jana. In fact, it was Adil, and Adil was the first man to hit a goal for his team. And after that, the second goal, that was pretty unfortunate. The whole of the defending area was left deserted there, and that's why the second goal was done by the team of Kashmir Maharaja. So the game is just about to restart again. It's a throw in here, goes in favor of Jana FC, and one of the players from Jana is trying to forward his throw in. He just forwards gently towards his player who is at the sidelines, and once again the ball crosses. And let's wait, and this time the throw in goes in favor of Kashmir Maharaja, leading the charts with 2-0 against this team of Kashmir Jana FC. Jana is the team too who is capable here, but they need some outsmart work to outsmart these players of Kashmir Maharaja. And the ball once again gone out of their touch lines. Here he's just trying to come forward. He passes it towards his number 8, but it was well blocked there by one of the players from Jana FC. And once again the whistle been blown and the foul was declared there. So right now let's wait and watch. The foul kick goes in his favor, and it goes in favor of Jana. Number 43 just passes it gently towards that player who is near to that sidelines. And here the foul kick goes in favor of Jana FC yet again. So he kicks it surface to surface passing, that is. And once again the ball has just gone out of the bylines. The team of Jana needs to do a sort of a work which could help them in coming back, and the ball just gone out of that area. In fact, it is gone to the ground of the cricket ground, which is this ground, football ground, and on the northern side I would say it is the ground here of cricket ground, as well as on that after that it is the golf course, the very famous golf course of Srinagar. And the corner kick here goes in favor of Jana. Number 31 is just going to deliver it, and he kicks it very beautifully. The header comes out from the defenders. Once again the defenders prove that why they are so much smart, the defenders of Kashmir Maharaja, and they have just evaded it and they just forward it into the center, and it was collected there by one of the players from the Jana FC, who is just trying to go it forward. He does so. Number 58 is making some moves. Jotex back passes it to his number 10. Number 10 couldn't control it, and once again the ball being taken away from them by the players of Kashmir Maharaja. Right now it is in the center. He just forwards it and the whistle. So it was. Now the free kick goes here in favor of Kashmir Maharaja. They are trying really hard. What now the strategy for the team of Jana would be that they need to control their defending line if they want to remain in the game. Otherwise this game is going away from them. So it won't be easy for them if they will just concede one more goal here, and it won't be easy for them to come back in this game. But it's a game of football, everything can happen. And here the header comes out from the defender of Jana FC. He just passes it to his number 43. Number 43 just passes it to his other comrade. Some dribbling going around there, some snatching between the players of Jana and the number 6 from Kashmir Maharaja. And he was brought down there, and but there was no such the whistle was not blown by the umpire. There's a chance, and the ball goes into the nets, but let us wait and watch. But in fact that was the foul kick and on his whistle, and the one of the player from Kashmir Maharaja is down there. His number 6 Amir is not feeling well, and he gets up and he is back on his position. And the ball here is right now the ball is in possession of the Kashmir Maharaja. Kashmir Maharaja is just they are just giving a little passing between each other, but once again the free kick here goes in favor of Kashmir Maharaja. Number 13 is just marking his position, and he is going to deliver a kick here. He kicks it over the central line. He just forwards it to his other comrade. Here's a chance, and he kicks it by itself, but evaded that sidebar there, and out he goes. And once again it is in fact the free kick here goes in favor of Jana. The passing to each other. Comes the player from Kashmir Maharaja, who is trying to snatch it from that player. So will he be able? But he controls it very beautifully. He just going forward very smartly. Cross passes it to his striker. Will there be a chance? Number 31 just trying to go, but it was well blocked there by the defenders. That's the need of the defender. And so here he does the number 14, and he outsmarts that player from Jana FC. Was trying to go forward to have that ball into the back of the nets, but no, and it was a well work there done by the number 14, who is playing as a defender in the team of Kashmir Maharaja, and they are doing very smart work for his team as for the defense of their goalkeeper as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Ali Jana Football Club, they need to jump at the end of the day here. There we go. They should not jump out of the ship here because they are in trouble. Almost their defending line has collapsed so far because they have conceded 2 goals. It's up in there for a while. Good block comes in other side. That was a good retaliation. Ball is within the circle is there. And Ali Jana Football Club, they are short of 2 goals now as Kashmir Maharaja have taken a lead of 2-0 against Ali Jana Football Club. Goalkeeper comes in charge. He has sent the ball beyond the boards, well over the top of the Sports Council Stadium. And had it been in cricket, I would have surely mentioned that it is going to be a 6. But this is a football. It's a very different game, but it's a very lovely and a pleasant game where you can come in the evening and enjoy the matches. Meanwhile, it's a good dribble. Ball is just passing the touch line and without wasting much of the time, and once more the multicolored cloth has been appraised by the assistant referee. It goes up in Kashmir Maharaja once more. One of their player comes, he's holding the ball up in the air, just sending it into the penalty box area. Goalkeeper comes once more. He has collected the ball and he's a bit annoyed by the position of the defender there. He wants him to be much more closer, but he was a bit wideish, and there is a dilation of defenders from the side of these players of Ali Jana Football Club. That's why the opponents have breached the line and they have passed all the shackles there and have put them in absolute pressure. And there we go, it's going to be one more chance, and had he kissed the ball by his left footer, it would have been 3rd on the board. There he goes with jersey number 10. He takes the 4 rather. He's taking the ball forward, stepping ahead. Retaliation comes. Outrageously, ball has been given straight away to the goalkeeper now. He's controlling the ball. Some good regulation comes in way. And number 5 paves the ball straight away to the left defender there. He could not control it, Irshad, as ball is passing the a touch line. It's once more throw. Throw comes in favor of Kashmir Maharaja, who have already taken a lead of 2-0. We are in the first half of the match. Match number 29 on the screen is. What a job done by MD, that is Managing Director of Frisk Film Production, Mr. Javed Bhai. Because all these things, these graphics, these screen is placing both the teams, event names with different colors. That is really a magnificent work, I must say, because all these things you have not seen virtually on the screen is at your homes, be it Facebook, be it YouTube, or be it any other cable network. In these kind of events, not talking about the national or international level. So at the domestic level, such type of football, which is being presented live on ANN News, Valley's first and only own TV news channel, which has gone into the sports channel as well. It's up in the air for a while now. Ball is just around the midline. There we go. Number 7 taking it forward beautifully. Was well blocked. Whistle has been blown as the assistant referee goes along with the central referee, showing him signals, go and blow the whistle, and as the ball has been blown away side the touch lines. We've been just waiting for a goal here from Ali Jana. Ali Jana should not jump out of ship here, and they must overhaul all the strategies, all the efforts to put some good blazings into the game and get some good guns to take them forward and convert some better chances there. This is going to be a chance for Ali Jana Football Club. Can they have a good race here? No. They are lacking absolutely a race here. Must be like an Arabic Ghoda. That is the Navjot Singh Sidhu says. Arabic Ghoda. So it's not Apish, this is almost beyond the line once more. And match referee has no issues in declaring it as a throw-in. We are heading towards the end of the first half of the match. Few minutes remaining. He goes. Second match will be Irshad between the two teams. And that comes to an end. We are signing off here from the Combox for a while. And down the ground we will be enjoying the sunlight, sunshine, delightful, glorious, magnificent, amazing. And there we go.